Good afternoon, vampires, and welcome to another V Rising video. I am happy to announce the rules are set in stone for the upcoming June 4th SummerSlam $300 Duos Cash Cup. Please sign up on our Discord at discord.gg/Eclipse Gaming because we have an exciting tournament coming up this weekend at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. We have some chaotic rules that are going to be popping off for this tournament. It's going to be crazy, so without further ado, here are the rules. The server will only be open for 12 hours on the weekend and 8 hours on the weekdays. Golem health will be maxed out, which is very high. Still very easy to kill the golem, but it gives it more of a chance. We're going to be boosting how long the castles are in a state of siege as well. So as long as you get one wall down, you're going to have 15 minutes to devastate the castle with your swords, axes, maces, and large explosives. Siege damage has been multiplied ×3 for vampires. The real fight is going to be the PvP, not the castle destruction. You may seize or destroy other players' castles. You have a limited amount of servants per tier of 1, 2, 3, 4, and limited territory per tier of 30 going upward to 60. Harvesting rates are slightly increased, while simultaneously garlic, silver, and holy damage has slightly been increased as well. We have slightly reduced the spell power gain from equipment by 25%, so gearing up and tiering up will make you stronger, but it will make your spells only 75% as strong as before rather than 100% to make the difference in players fighting each other a little bit more balanced. The most chaotic rule set that we have is going to be the increase of the V Blood tier progression bosses, which will now have 150% boss health and +5 levels. These bosses are going to be tier 1's Quincy, tier 2's Beatrice and Octavian, and tier 3's Styx the Sunderer, Azrael, Wilfred the Werewolf, and of course our 3 unique souls, which are going to be worth the $300. You have the Winged Horror, the Behemoth, and Solaris the Immaculate. Additionally, Sunlock Studios has joined the Discord. Their marketing and data officer recently joined to give us some feedback and compliment our content, and so now they are partially sponsoring this tournament as well, and we will have prizes to give out during the stream and after the tournament, like DLC codes and copies of the game, so we're definitely looking forward to that. Please join the Discord. All of this is going to be below this YouTube video in the description. We have the forums up. You must register your clan and partner for the duos competition in order to claim these prizes. So I hope you're all getting ready. You're excited. You're going to spread the word in the competitive community because things are heating up. Stunlock Studios did want me to mention that they have not officially made a partnership with Twitch to start a Twitch Rivals tournament, but they are trying to make that happen, and they would love to see it through official channels. So Stunlock Studios is talking to Twitch, and hopefully we're going to get the competitive scene on the way. But with community tournaments like this, as well as other ones that we've seen growing, offering cash prizes and DLCs, we can all feel that the competition is definitely heating up, and the pro progression plays are all across the board. I hope you all have been having a fantastic time. We're 2 weeks into the launch of V Rising. We already have some great changes to weapons, and the Horse Lord strategies are supposedly going to be nerfed in the very near future. So we're absolutely looking forward to that. Now I would just like to showcase a small amount of footage. This one is me just being a rat. As usual, we love the rat strats. We love hanging out. So I joined this server, which had 1 hour PvP protection. I spent a little bit of time in tier 1, killing Quincy and Alpha Wolf. And I ended up going to the mines. And I decided I would just wait because I was about 30 minutes late. And I wanted to see what would happen if I just kind of hung out and whether or not we could have ourselves a big come up. So here we have a player named Vecron who was fighting Meredith and the Undead Commander. And please enjoy this small clip. Oh, that's Jade the Vampire Hunter. That's not even Meredith. That could be big here if they hit Vecron. Okay, I almost got away from that. Oh, here we go. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. Some Horse Lord PvP. We got Jade in the middle of it. Meredith on the way. Look at Meredith is already lit. Oh my god, this is huge. This is so big. Vecron instantly going down. Bebop dropping people. Boom, that's a come up. We absolutely just have to run away here. We got to survive this at all costs. 0 to 34. So right there, we ended up at level 34 from 18. Just a massive pickup. Very easy. Right there with just a little bit of time into that server's lifespan. And now I want to dive into a little bit of the Merciless Solos tournament, which launched on May the 28th and is still going on. You can still win part, if not the entirety of the $75 prize pool. And so last night on the tournament server, one of our admins took this footage, and we were all just hanging out watching via Discord. But we actually have 3 players here. Pay kind of close attention. Here in the top left, you can see it. We have one player who's a rat, who's trying to rat the siege. And so this player on the top left is iHumilitant, who owns the soul of the Winged Horror. Here we have Nero, who owns the soul of the Behemoth. And Nero is attempting to siege Admiral, who has the soul of Solaris the Immaculate. So kind of coming out of rat form and missing his Chaos Volley, both players throwing axes, getting some incapacitates off. It starts to pop off quick. Now you would think that Humilitant would actually want a third-party Admiral's Castle, let the Siege Golem get in, and then try to steal the soul of Solaris the Immaculate for that $50 first-place victory. But he's going to go ahead and try to fight 1 versus 1 against Nero while the Golem is being summoned. Yeah, this fight is going to progress across the map. Excellent ultimate there. Big freeze. Dropping him to half. But Nero doesn't want the kill here. He wants to go up and he wants to siege.
That's funny though.
So he comes back.
On an incline.
And the battle commences. Humilitant keeps putting himself in a bad position here between the castle and the assaulting player, which is going to end up costing him everything.
Trying to kill that siege golem. Oh, Humilitant. Okay.
So there we have Humilitant stunning Admiral, but it's just going to go badly for him from here on out. He will end up losing 2 gear sets as he tries to push. He's locked between 2 players. He's doing a good job dodging, excuse me.
Right now.
But you just see all 3 players throwing axes and Chaos Volley, definitely part of the PvP meta at the moment. Big hits there from Nero. The damage over time and straight damage of it. So Nero no longer likes this third-party situation. Humilitant's going to get an end cap off with the axes.
Him down on the horse. Oh, no.
And Nero going for the Horse Lord plays.
Really bad pathing there. Yeah, that fucked.
Chases him all the way across, and the axes going through the tree ends up costing Humilitant his life and his gear set. As he's actually going to end up dying twice here and losing both his sets, which is going to cost him everything. Trying to come in third party was not the play. And so here at the end of the siege window last night, Admiral, after successfully defending himself in his own siege, hello? Where is this? Let me see. Sorry guys, 1 second, stick with me. Okay, so after Admiral successfully defends his own castle and Humilitant takes 2 deaths, losing both of his main gear sets, Admiral actually goes out at the end of the siege hour and summons a golem to siege Humilitant in order to try to gain control of both the unique soul of Solaris, which Admiral already has, and the unique soul of the Winged Horror, which...
If it's not decay.
which Humiliton has. So he will get inside, and he employs a really interesting strategy after he gets inside. Let's see if we can go ahead and pull that up really fast. So he gets through the first door, and then he chooses... See, he's got plenty of servants. He's got some light weavers. He's got some paladins. He's coming through the doors, and it gets very interesting here. So Admiral will actually use the E ability on the slashers to go invisible, to sneak inside and dismantle the soul of the winged horror. Oh, a little bit too far there, excuse me. So here he goes. He's stealth. He's dismantling the soul. Drops it. Can't quite grab it before a lot of spells go off, but he comes back and he takes that. But then more crazy stuff happens. So he tries to carry it home, right? You have to walk the unique soul shard all the way home. All other players can see that on the map. And so he ends up dropping it in a fight with Nero, and Nero picks it up. But then Admiral comes to fight Nero for the soul. So he lets Nero carry it halfway across the map for him. Here, Nero's going to drop the soul, so he takes less damage, and Admiral's going to pick it up. This is the greatest opportunity for Nero to kill Admiral. Admiral's already at half. Great Arctic leap there, but a return leap from Admiral to escape the AoE of the ultimate. And he's off to the races. Look at him go. He's using every ability at his disposal. He has nothing but speed boosts on. He's using the slashers. He's using the double iframe from the spacebar. And here he's going to play very well as Nero attempts to catch up with a wolf form. Admiral is actually going to throw Chaos Volleys his way to force him out of wolf. Dodging, using the environment there. Great Q of the slashers is going to stop him from being incapacitated by the axes. And I was kind of confused at why Admiral didn't drop the soul here. Why not just fight him 1 versus 1? But it turns out Admiral's castle is actually so close by that he doesn't have to make it very far to get home. So his only ploy here was to run as fast as he could to get home. And he makes it, right? He actually gets home. And boom, he now has the soul of Solaris and the soul of the winged horror. What a come up tonight for Admiral on the Solos Cash Cup. It is never too late to join. If you get a single kill or a good siege off, you're going to be absolutely geared to the teeth in late tier 2 or tier 3. So that's the end of the video, guys. Please join the Discord. Give us some feedback on the rules. Sign up with your duo's partner. This is a $300 cash cup plus prizes sponsored in part by Stunlock Studios. The prize pool is continuing to grow. We're out here having a great time, and we're going to be streaming June 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific. This kind of admin view with some shoutcasting. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the Twitch, in the Discord, and in the tournament itself. I'll see you next time for the next V-Rising video. Please like, subscribe, leave compliments or constructive criticism in the comments section, and I'll see you next time. Have an amazing day and a great work week.